10 years ago this summer, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie met on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. A decade later, the pair are runaway winners as Hollywood's most powerful couple, and that's according to a recent poll of Canadians conducted by Ipsos Reid for Cineplex Entertainment. Joining me now from our Toronto studio is film critic Jason Gorber. Good to see you, Jason.
Hi there, nice to see you again.
So 83% of Canadians chose Jolie and Pitt as Hollywood's most powerful couple. So why do you think that is?
I'd love to think that it's entirely because of their talents as incredible filmmakers.
Yes.
It's probably a lot to do that they're two incredibly attractive people. And the fact that his name starts with a B and her name is Angelina, you kind of put it together and make Brangelina. It's one of those wonderful contractions. Look, these two filmmakers have, I think, are easy to underestimate, especially in their early career. I mean, when you had stuff like Lara Croft and you had sort of Brad Pitt showing up in smaller roles in things like Thelma and Louise. But over the last several decades, these two have become not only the prime movers in Hollywood, but also a prime Hollywood couple. And look, stardom is such a weird, fickle thing. It comes and goes. We're seeing that a little bit now with Tom Cruise. But these two people, as filmmakers and as individuals, with their charitable work, with all their other elements that they do that keep them in the public eye, have really transfixed a lot of fans of their work.
Do you think it could also be that they are pretty much on equal footing as celebrities?
Well, it is very interesting. If you look at something like Maleficent, which is in theaters now, it is doing gangbusters.
Yeah.
And Brad Pitt took a project which had lots of drama surrounding it about whether it would be successful, World War Z, and actually managed to elevate it to a tremendous success. Look, let's not forget that Angelina Jolie has the Oscar in the family for her acting, but Brad Pitt has his first actor for Best Picture last year with the TIFF award-winning 12 Years a Slave. You have Angelina Jolie, who's currently in production of a film written by the Coen brothers. So as a film critic, the thing that I really respond to them is that they're two incredibly talented filmmakers, and that carries over obviously to all the other stuff, the slightly more tabloidy stuff.
Yeah, it almost seems now that acting, though, is taking a back seat to the couple's humanitarian efforts. So is making movies for them just a means to fund their charitable work?
I'm not sure that's quite the case. I think that they really do seem to be striking a balance between between what they do individually, what they do as a couple. Obviously, Brad Pitt does a lot of charitable work within New Orleans. Angelina Jolie has tremendous international exposure with her work with the United Nations. And these are two people that clearly see themselves as privileged, in the sense that they have the privilege to be able to communicate their message, both in terms of the type of films that they're actually promoting, with Plan B pictures and all the stuff that Brad Pitt does, and Angelina with her extensive charitable work. So I think combined, look, if this is what we're going to have as a powerful couple, why not have incredibly talented, incredibly good-looking people that are tremendous actors, producers, and filmmakers, and charitable workers?
Yeah, all right. Well, Jason Gorber, we thank you so much for your time.
Thanks so much.